Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Unwana. Glad to be here again. If you're new to my channel, I thank you for being here. Please don't forget to hit the like button, and also share the video with with friends or anyone that you think might benefit from this video, from my videos. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So today is July 2nd, 2020, second day of the month, and I hope everyone's day started great yesterday. And if you didn't see my video yesterday, please make sure you check that video out. So my topic today is what to do to increase your net worth. At the end of the day, the wealthy play by a different rule. The wealthy individuals in the world are obsessed with increasing their net worth, while everyone else is trying to increase income. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to increase your income, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to increasing your net worth. So, like everything else, there are three basic steps that you have to take if you want to increase your net worth, or if you want to accomplish any task. So the first is you need to have the knowledge. So having the right knowledge, okay, will get you where you want to get to. Second, you must have a strategy. So any endeavor that you put your mind to, you have to have a strategy on how you're going to accomplish it. And third, you must be willing to execute your plan. All right? So you can get all the knowledge in the world. If you're not able to execute the knowledge, then it makes no sense. So how do you increase your net worth? The first thing you need to understand is, how do you calculate your net worth? So to calculate your net worth, you want to take all your assets, okay, everything you own. Then you want to subtract all your liabilities, which is everything you owe. And the difference is what's your net worth, which is why every so often Forbes magazine publishes the list of 400 richest people in the world. And you can see that list changes all the time because your assets go up sometimes, your assets go down, your liabilities increase, liabilities go down, which is why some individuals with time get dropped off the list, or other people get added to the list because they were able to increase their net worth. So that's what you need to understand, that your net worth is everything you owe subtracted from everything you own, and that's what your net worth is. One of the quickest ways to build or increase your net worth is through real estate. And I'm not just talking buying a house, okay? Yes, buying a house, you're leveraging your money and other people's money to increase your net worth, provided you purchase the house at the right price, and also you did everything correctly. And owning a home over the years, hopefully, if the area where you have your property appreciates, okay, which most areas tend to appreciate, then you're also growing your net worth from the appreciation of your home. Don't get me wrong, owning a house is not an asset, okay? A house actually is a liability to you. However, on the flip side, as you continually pay down your mortgage, you're building equity, okay, in the property, but you only realize that equity when you sell the property, okay? So assuming you did everything right, owning a home is not really an asset. But for most people, that's the biggest investment that they ever make in their lives. So real estate is one of the fastest ways for you to build your net worth, because with a low down payment, you can control a large amount of property. So for instance, if you want to purchase, just for example, if you want to purchase a house that's $100,000, and you have you're putting down maybe 3.5% for those who are going through the FHA, because there are different programs out there. So you can put down 3%, and then you finance the rest. So just from putting down 3% or 5% or 20%, you're able to control an asset that's worth $100,000 or $200,000. So depending on what your bracket is or what kind of property you're looking at, just with a low down payment, you can control, you can leverage, okay, and purchase a big property. All right, so that's one of the first ways for you to build your net worth. Invest in real estate. So not just the home that you live in, but also investment properties. All right, so you want to make sure that you play the real estate game. But it all comes down to having the right knowledge, okay, having the right strategy. There are lots of strategies out there for you to build a real estate portfolio, which I am already getting myself set up for that. So these are things that I have learned along the way, because I have made mistakes in the past. I have owned businesses, I have failed in businesses, I have owned homes. I've gone through everything that most people go through. So I have seen, the valleys, and I've seen the peaks. So the second thing you want to do to increase to build your net worth is to invest in income producing assets. So you want to invest in assets that appreciate over the long haul. All right, so such assets could be like, you could do the stock market. I'm not a tax professional, I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm just saying this is what most people do to increase their net worth. Having stocks, shares of companies, being in the stock market. Over the period of time, the stock market has averaged, depending on who you talk to, some would tell you stock market just averages about 8% a year. That if you take, there are certain years where it drops, and certain years where it goes up, but on average you're looking at about 8%. So if you invest your money in the stock market, with time, your portfolio will get bigger and bigger. So you have to have the right knowledge, know what stocks to invest in and things like that. So it takes a little bit of work on your part, okay, to achieve your goals. All right. The next thing you can do to increase your net worth is start businesses, okay, or start a business. All right, you might be good at something, you might have a passion for something, whatever. It could be a service, it could be a product. You can develop your own product, or you can sell someone else's product. But starting a business is another way you can use to build your net worth, okay? Because over time, if your business is successful and you're doing great, you got income coming in, you got cash flow, with time your business appreciates, and you could build the business to a point where, if you choose to, you can sell the business, okay? So starting a business or starting businesses will also help you build or grow your net worth. So at the end of the day, okay, it all comes down to increasing your worth, okay, increasing your value in the marketplace, okay? So those are some of the things that you can do starting off to increase your net worth. Now in my next videos that I'm going to be shooting, I'm going to talk about businesses that you can actually start with little or no income that you can use to build your net worth as well. All right, so I'm just a regular guy on YouTube. I'm not giving you professional advice, so I'm just sharing things that I'm executing right now, and I thank you for coming on this journey with me. And if you see any value in my videos, please like my videos, subscribe to my channel, share my videos with other people. I just want to help people because I'm also learning. I have, like I said, I have made mistakes in the past. And there's no one who's perfect. Okay, we all make mistakes, but the key is, realizing that you've made mistakes and then taking corrective steps to get yourself back on track. And this is what I'm doing. I'm getting myself back on track. I have a plan, I have things in place, and I know where I'm going, I know where I've been. So you should do the same thing to yourself. Never give up. Don't think, oh, because you're in a bad situation right now, that all is lost. Okay. Someone that I always admired was Walt Disney. Okay. Walt Disney went through a lot of struggles. Did you know he was bankrupt a few times? Okay, when he was trying to build his business and trying to achieve his goals, people laughed at him. Financial institutions turned him down for loans. Okay, but he kept going. He had nervous breakdowns. I think he had about 2 nervous breakdowns, okay, in his lifetime, and I think he filed bankruptcy a couple times, if I'm not wrong. But don't hold me to it. But you can Google that, you can check that out, you can read about him. But those are things that you can do to get yourself in the right position and also to build your net worth. So I hope you got some value out of this. And please like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you again on my next video. Have a nice day. Thank you.